What we're going to address today is the historical factual evidence of Porsche tributes, conversions, or updates, whatever you want to call them, and how they actually factually increase the value of your 911. And in order to show you these facts, not opinions, but facts, what we're going to do is we're going to go back in time and we're going to do some research, okay? Let's go back to G bodies, right? Let's say you have an early 70s 911. What is that worth, okay? When you do a tribute and you convert that car into a 74 RS tribute, what is that worth? If you look on Bring a Trailer, when you look back at the history of Bring a Trailer in the recent history, you'll see that the 74 RS tributes sell for $170,000, $180,000, $200,000. Now, where do you see early 70s 911, plain 911 sell for that kind of money? You don't. The only reason it's selling for that kind of money and continuing to appreciate is because it's following in the heels of an actual original 74 RS. So as those cars go up in value, these tribute cars follow. That's why they're great investments. That's why companies like ours have been doing it for so many years. Let's go beyond that. The 993. Let's take 993s, whether it's Carrera Turbo, whatever, right? The RS tributes to that, or the GT2 tributes to that. When you take a regular 993, what's it worth? When you take a 993 that's been updated or converted into an RS or GT2 tribute, well, what is that worth? Forget about opinion. Let's go to facts, okay? Look at the history of Bring a Trailer, all right? They're bringing 300,000 plus. Factual, okay? You can do your own research, right? Well, if doing conversions devalues your car, why are all these conversion and tribute cars going up in value? And why are they continuing to go up in value as the original one does and it follows in its footsteps? Why is that happening if they're supposed to devalue when you convert them, okay? Because that's not true. What we're telling you is true, is factual, okay? Let's go beyond that. 997 turbo, right? More modern water-cooled 911s, right? You take a 997 turbo, what does it go for, a stock one? $60,000, $65,000, let's say, on average. Well, what does a 997.2 GT2 RS go for? $500,000, right? And it's continuing to rise. What does a 997.1 or 2 turbo converted into a GT2 RS sell for? Well, we don't have to speculate or give opinion. We can talk factually here. We build these cars, so we, for a fact, know what they sell for, because that's what we do. We sold a couple of them a few years back, because the reason why they're rare is because the clients that have us build these cars generally don't sell them. The reason why they don't sell them is because they can drive a unicorn type of car every day and not worry about devaluing the car, right? We sold a couple of these a couple of years back. One of them was sold for $230,000. Now this is a 997 turbo with a salvage title that we converted to a GT2 RS, sold for $230,000. Where do you see a 997 turbo stock sell for $230,000? You don't. And as that 997 GT2 RS goes up to 800,000 or $1 million, okay, the tribute cars follow. They're amazing investments. They're investments that you can actually use. You don't have to put it in the garage with a car cover and a battery tender. You can actually use these cars and enjoy them and know that they're making you money as you're driving them. 991 turbos, okay? We do a lot of that right now. We used to do the early G bodies, then the 964s, 993s, 997s, 991s, and now we're doing 992s. But the 991 turbo, I think, is a wonderful platform to do these conversions. They've bottomed out as far as depreciation right now. I mean, I've seen them as cheap as 85,000 on up to 120,000. And obviously you see them for more, but if you look a little bit, you can find them between 85 grand and 120 grand. If you grab one of those and do a GT2 RS conversion, GT3 RS conversion, whatever, you can drive it every day and it looks exactly like a GT2 or GT3 RS conversion when we do it. Not when a hokey body shop does it and they put chicken wire and glue and you could see through the bumper on the floor. Not like that. You have to do it the right way. You have to spend the money and do it through a reputable shop that's had decades of experience doing this. So they make it look identical and the quality and everything fits perfectly. So when you do that, you can enjoy the car, you can drive your GT2 RS every day and knowing that it's increasing in value, not going down and depreciating in value. You know that for a fact. Don't believe me, do your own research. Go on a lot of these auction sites, look up tribute Porsches, conversion Porsches, and look back in time to see what they actually sold for or were bid up to, okay? And you'll see for yourself. So all those, little comments with people, oh, I've had 10 dealerships and I've done this and I've done that, and they, if you convert a car, you don't get your money back, it devalues. BS. The proof is in the pudding. It does. It increases its value. That's why we've been doing it for 25 years. If they were right and we were wrong, we would have been gone a long time ago, okay? We're here because we're right, and you see the evidence on the internet. You can do the research yourself, whether it's G-Bodies 993, 997, 991, all the way on up, they will go up in value as long as you model them after rare, coveted 911s. Now modern, I would say, whether it's the ST that just came out, the 992 ST, all of those rare cars, if you do a conversion or a tribute and model your 911 after them, you can enjoy the car and it will appreciate and be a great investment.